And I'm excited. These guys, we just saw Elliot.
Yep.
We know Travis is skilled. I think this is going to be just an amazing game for today. Like, this is going to be good.
And Travis is no stranger to Apocalypse Valencia.
Nope.
He's been running it for a while. I would be pretty confident he's running it today, although we don't know for sure yet. So if he starts to smell an Apocalypse coming out of Elliot, he's going to have to start doing some counterplays.
That's true.
As controlling the message,
That's true.
what do you have to fight off the Apocalypse threat?
So it's pretty rare. CTM has Crimson Grid. That's not an expected include, I don't think.
Yep.
So maybe what Travis wants to do here is, instead of focusing on things not getting trashed, maybe his focus just switches completely to fast advance. Just get his economy up, tag his opponent, and focus on things like psychographics. Focus on exchange of information.
Yes.
And just taking advantage of that to the best of his ability.
True. There is also the way in which he could get tagged quite easily, and that is that Apocalypse, if I'm not mistaken, is trashing installed corp cards, which would trigger Travis's controlling the message ability, which means Elliot in all likelihood will end an Apocalypse turn tagged.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, who knows what kind of nonsense Travis could respond with his controlling the message deck.
If you're Elliot, I think also knowing that you can APOC and you're going to get the tag, maybe you don't get excited about trashing very early. Maybe you let for a certain amount of cards to come into play first and then get rid of a lot of them at once.
Right.
Instead of being hyper-aggressive towards a progressive amount of trash.
Elliot is also going to be hampered in trashing things by the fact that he only has the one semi-recurring credit in the form of the bad publicity.
True.
We haven't seen a Sol set slums, so any trashing of installed cards is going to be very taxing.
Yes, for sure. Until he swaps.
Until he swaps.
Until he swaps.
Oh, man.
Wow. And so, look, Travis, again, we saw this actually when Elliot played. He started the game with install, install, install.
Hey, seems good. Very nice. And Elliot knowing full well that really you just need to get up on your money game.
Yeah. Oh, man, Cincy.
Yep, Cincy Actors Union. One of those crazy must-trash cards, but God, it's so taxing.
And look at this. Travis has 3-pad already.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That is the kind of...
wow. And 2 hard hitting? Oh, man.
The economic pressure that's hard to compete with in this early game. Elliot does have quite a bit of money in hand, but we'll have to see if it's enough.
He's checking them all. You got to, right?
Yep.
You got to.
Yep, and very sad to see nigh untrashable pad campaigns. I mean, you could, but gosh.
It's rough, right?
What a tax.
Yeah, if Elliot goes and tries to hit all of these, he's going to end up in a hard-hitting news hole, and that's not what you want. You don't want to be in that hole.
Man, so Elliot, seeing this board state, I wonder if he's just got to dig for answers.
Travis wants that. He for sure wants that sweep sleeve. And he wants to pitch a hard hitting to the bottom. Or the toll. Maybe he doesn't think he needs a toll. I don't know.
Fair. 2 hard hitting news. Decent threat.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's currently losing the economic battle, although the potential's quite high.
Ooh.
Nice Astro strip off the top.
Yes.
With a fairly aggressive Elliot checking these remotes there, I don't know if it's something you can necessarily sneak out.
Yeah, it'd be a little rough. I think that's the right play right there. I think making sure you get the Data Raven on HQ, so he probably does in the run there, and protect your Astro. I mean, you only get one.
That's right.
You only get one now.
It is worth its weight in gold. And
all right.
Wow, Elliot, going for the trash there. It is only a credit. Yep, takes advantage of this first time each turn trigger on controlling the message.
So did he pay the 4 for the CTM ability? I'm assuming he did.
It looks like he's taken the tag. He used the bad publicity every time to reduce the cost to 1. And then cleared tag later in his turn. So I think that's a totally reasonable line of play. He's not at risk of hard-hitting news. He gets those since he's off the table.
Yep.
And at a nice little discount.
And it's, I mean, again, Travis rolling with 3 pads right now. That's, granted, I know, we know that Elliot's deck has a fair amount of economy, but I think that even that's still hard to keep up with. I
agree. I wonder if it's just better at this point to build up your own economy as opposed to trying to fight Travis's.
Right. And look, Travis has another, he has a Lib, he has a Daily Cast, so money's coming.
Oh, yeah, Ellie's feeling fine. He's got Apocalypse. That, I mean, that's one way to trash 3-pack campaigns.
That'll do it.
Much less effort than 12 credits. Nice.
Start off just game 3. It's not a big deal.
Just money, easy money.
Just a little bit of money. So, if you're Travis, do you think you do this? Yeah. Sand, get ready for the Astro score.
Absolutely. I think that is the most surefire way to shove that Astro out the door.
Yeah.
And not much that Elliot can do here. No blackmail in hand.
Yeah.
He does have a councilman in hand, and that actually would stop
Sand
from firing.
Yeah.
Will be interesting to see if he chooses to install it.
I think that's a great tax, though. Oh, and there's the DDoS. So we know that APOC is technically online now. And
Yep.
I think he, yep.
So Elliot choosing to actually go ahead and run that. Yeah.
Wow. So I guess that DDoS is not going to be used for APOC now. It's all for the Sand.
I do think that's a reasonable run there. I mean, in his mind, it's very possibly a breaking news,
Right.
unadvanced, or even an agenda. Decides not to. Oop.
He changed his mind.
Okay.
I think. Oh wow.
He's
Okay.
got DDoS, so why not?
Okay. All right.
Pretty decent.
And then, I mean, he made the run. So now, Travis, if he wants to, he can hard hitting. But I think, yeah, this is the right call.
You've got the opportunity. You probably should take it.
Right.
AstroScript is just that good.
And it's interesting to point out, because Elliot didn't trash it already, well, now it's even a bigger problem.
Yep.
Because even though Elliot has a lot of money on the field, the fact remains is he's got to use it to get back there,
Yep.
pay the trash again.
Like you were saying, I think fast advance is Travis's pretty surefire way out of this, unless Elliot happens to get his Apocalypse online.
Yeah.
That's in Travis's favor at the moment, it seems.
And, oh, man, Elliot runs R&D. Resistor is there, but the paperclip is in his hand.
What a great piece of ice resistor. It is unbelievably powerful. Without any link, it just sits there. And
Right.
It's just ultimate gear check.
Man. So if you're Elliot here, I mean, obviously, he's thinking, hey, should I pay this 4? I've got a free credit.
Yep.
So do I pay 3 more to get it? I don't know. I think you're fine to. I think you may be fine to bounce here, but maybe he feels like he doesn't have time to not access it, to not get free accesses.
He opts not to. I could also have seen the going for the Apocalypse play there, but that would have involved running through a Data Raven, ending your turn potentially with 2 tags. It's just not an ideal spot.
Yeah.
Valencia obviously very powerful, but with such a large deck and this combination of pieces required to get things to work, sometimes it doesn't come together quickly enough.
Right. Just a lot of moving parts.
Yep.
Travis has so much money here. Like this makes it very difficult.
Seems pretty good.
He's shutting off a pocket. He's trying to shut off a pocket a little bit here with the double ice on R&D, protect it.
Yep.
Ellie could probably just run it. That ending was pretty strong. Pretty strong.
Like they say. DDoS back online.
Yep.
Pretty nice to see that one for Elliot. Might give him the opening that he needs. With a paperclip there, he could now get off an Apocalypse if he felt like it. The only complication here, funny enough, is a flipped upside down paperclip is basically no longer accessible, right? 'Cause, as far as we've seen, Elliot has no real way of getting that uninstalled
right.
face down. So he would kind of be committing his paperclip to a full effort there.
Basically, it's just out of the game. Just
Yes.
stays out. And this is interesting. He iced the pad. What? Wonder what his thought is with that.
It could be that Elliot's now reached enough money where trashing becomes a possibility.
Yeah.
But instead, I think he's gone in for, yep, as we said, he's got the opportunity. Might as well take it.
Oh, wow. Oh, there we go.
Classy Beal up top.
Beal
Everyone's
off
happy
the
to see that.
side.
And the Apocalypse hits the board. Very nice.
Now, Travis has a ton of money here, but I don't know. It might be the most important thing for him to do here is to just focus on getting his R&D protected again.
Yes.
And he does have the resistor in play.
Yep.
He should be, where's the CTM tag?
It appears that the players have not realized that this
Guys.
is a trigger.
Guys, you gotta remember this. It's so good.
Unless they paid. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think they're doing it now.
Yep, looks like
I think
they've,
they are doing it now.
Remember the kit. Yep. So Elliot paying off that trace there.
DP 3?
Yeah, interesting Travis not boosting it, but perhaps he doesn't have anything in hand to punish the tag if he had that land. So, yep. He's back up, but without San and those pad campaigns, it is turned into a slightly different game in quick succession.
And I think he had a Mumbad Virtual Tour. That probably would have been really strong with a Central to help just decrease the runner's credits further. Oh, wow. Breaking news off the top, and a GFI.
Wow. And
a commercial. Man, so good.
Really nice.
It's all so good. It's funny. I thought, you know, it sucks that Val's, you know, not a good idea at all. it's horrible.
Really shame.
No. I kid.
I wonder, Travis has had the breaking news draw right there.
Right.
Obviously, can easily score it out of hand.
Yes.
But the utility of that card is so high, I wonder if he is going to keep it in hand for an opportune moment, particularly with the Astro counter.
Yeah.
Potentially get off some kind of interesting tag punishment.
Right. And yep, he took the tag.
To see his line of play.
Yeah, I think yeah, I agree with that. I think that knowing that you have breaking news in hand means that there's some really unique plays that you can line up with it. Like, for example, Travis has the option now. If he wants to try to feed him a GFI,
oh, yeah.
He can just simply, oh, nice.
Ooh.
He hit it.
Brutal.
He hit the Mumbad Virtual Tour. That card is so mean.
Yeah, both players opting to include it in their decks, and really a solid one, I think. Doing good work.
Oh, my goodness. Well, now Travis is definitely in hard-hitting news territory, right? I think we know that's coming. I think also Elliot knows it's coming.
Oh, yeah. Look at that credit differential.
I mean, so much so that Travis looks like he's willing to install the GFI, gain, and then, I mean, I think this is the right call.
No sweat on one credit. Elliot can't help but take 4 tags. And, yeah.
I mean, at this point, you know, just feed him. Feed him the GFI and keep him moving.
Yeah. Really powerful moves from controlling the message, and this is what it can do. It can and will tag you very easily.
Is he gaining 3? And then removed. He gained a credit. I think he removed 3 tags, so he's got 1 tag.
Yep.
I think it's fair. Oh, boy. He said advance.
Travis very content to just slow roll out that global food.
And then Elliot did gain, he gained the money from his daily cast.
Yep, seems good.
Now this is interesting. So is Elliot going to go for this GFI knowing that if he gets it, he could get hard-hitting used again? Maybe Travis is playing on that fear.
I agree. That is definitely a possibility at this point. Very strong one.
Yeah. I think he could be playing in on that fear that, hey, I don't want to do it again. I just dealt with it.
But what choice does Elliot have? I mean, he's in a tough spot. Maybe inject, get a solution, but it's tight.
Yeah.
I really, it's possible for both players to pull this out. That Apocalypse really reset things back in Elliot's favor.
Here we go. Here's an inject.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. I think.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Solid pulls.
I bet he calls Kim here. If he does Rebirth, I think he's going to call Kim.
That is a really interesting idea. And let's see what he chooses.
Oh, no. He chose Wiz.
He's opted for Wizard. Man, that's a tough call.
Yeah,
Changed his mind.
Oh. Did he hear us?
Yeah, there it is. The Edward Kim.
Yeah. I mean, this is just useful all around, right? Edward Kim grabs him a link. It lets him kill any hard-hitting newses, hedge funds, sweeps weeks that he finds. Yes. And he still has the free credit from the bad pub for assets. So, I mean, this is the all-around best option, I think.
Will he have time, however, to really make full use of his new identity? Can he get accesses on HQ? We'll have to see.
Wow, he gave him the GFI.
Easy global food. Travis up to 5 points with an Astro token. All he needs is a nice Beal or
this is
double breaking news. Yep.
All right. So I mean, it's interesting that he let him take that GFI, but I also imagine that he doesn't want him just to steal it right back. That and another hard hitting news would just ruin Elliot's game.
Here he goes.
Oh, you know what? He
Ed
does
Kim is
have
going to smash. Smash! He smashes! Very nice.
done. Boom.
Worth it. Value. Value achieved.
There we go.
Ooh,
Look at that.
very
Elliot
cool.
with the hot picks.
Hot picks.
The hot picks.
Very nice.
Okay, you trashed that, right?
Uh-huh.
I think you trashed
Sure, I mean, it's only one.
that. Now the question is, how's top decking?
Oh, gosh.
All
Actually,
the cards.
this might be it. That exchange of information and an Astro token is going to allow him to take back the global food.
There it is.
So that's install breaking news, advance, Astro, score, switch, breaking news for Global Food Initiative.
So good.
7 points.
So good. Ladies and gentlemen, CTM. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the way the game is played nowadays.
What a killer.
It's funny how on the runner side, even if you're winning, you're still not winning. It's crazy how that works.
Yep.
It's crazy.
But hey, that Elliot was in a spot where he really could have turned that around. Got an HQ access, could have hit either exchange of information or breaking news, and that would have given him a real shot at this game.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, very close one. Could have had it.
Man.
Ed Kim almost got there, but
Close, man.
very close.
So close.
A lot closer, I think, than it first seemed.